Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best locks for tonight's games. We're going to go over all the research for those plays. I'm also going to be giving you guys my favorite play of the day, so you guys get a free $350 free play I'm sending to all of you guys for completely free. I'm also going to be hooking you guys up with a free month of VIP picks, so make sure you guys stay tuned so you can get all of that. First, let's start off with the free play. If you guys want access to this, all you guys have to do is join the free plan. It's linked down below in the comment section. When you guys join, you get all of my free plays texted or emailed directly to your phone. So every time we send out free picks, which we have been cashing a ton, guys, we're going to do that recap, you will get that notification. So that's for the free picks. Let's do a little bit of recapping. So we are on a massive run, guys. I know you see the title of the video. It is 100% facts, guys. You can go back and check. We swept last video 4-0. We just swept another video 4-0, so that's 8-0 already. We are 14-0 on the last couple of free picks that we went. So the last 2 days we have went 14-0, guys. A massive run right now. We have been killing it in the MLB. What I'm also going to be adding to VIP, I'm going to start sending out like little prop lists like this of all the props we are running, because a lot of you guys, I see you guys bet a little riskier and you guys do maybe 4 to 5 man plays for bigger payouts. So I'm going to send this slip out to VIP with a list of all the props. And I'm also going to be sending VIP my plays as I always do as well, because I like to straight bet all of these, or the ones with good payouts. Then I go and parlay them. If you guys want to just mix and match them in VIP, you guys can do that on top of just copying out my plays blindly, so you don't have to worry about doing that. But look at the list, guys. I don't even know how many this is. We just cashed out all these guys over in VIP, and then we only missed these 4 down here at the bottom. We had 2 extremely close ones. Trey Turner hooked by 0.5, and of course Max Fried hooked by 0.5. But we have cashed out massively, guys. If you go down here, I gave a little shout out to the year pass again, so we still have 4 slots remaining, guys. So if you have been profiting with us over the last 2 days alone, you made at least $45 in profit. Guys, invest that so you can flip your bankroll. The year pass is literally 75% off, $45 for a month when you click this. And also, right before I do that, let's look at some of the plays we cashed out. So this was yesterday's free play, $350. I told you guys I send this for completely free. We cashed out for almost 900 yesterday, and then we swept that video 4-0. And then we also had some more VIP plays cashed as well. So massive run right now, guys. If you want that year pass, make sure you guys jump over and take advantage of that. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what that is really quick. So if you click this link, it's going to take you to another recap where we just did a 10-0 sweep, 4-0 on that video, and I have the year pass linked right here with 4 slots left. You guys can even look at these slips as well. This was yesterday's video, guys. We absolutely killed it. We're crushing it right now. This is what I mean by I'm going to send that list out, because some of you guys want to run like 6-man plays like this. So if you want to mix and match the props, you guys can do that. So if you click this link right here, or it's going to be linked down below in the comment section, guys. We have 4 slots remaining. We've already sold 6 of these. Going to be sold out way before NFL season, and I'm doing this because football is coming back, and that is our best, most profitable sport of all year. So with that being said, I want all you guys to be able to make money with us the entire year. So I did a massive discount for the year pass. Now if we go over here and we go to store, normally the year pass $2,000 for the entire year, guys. Massive discount, 75% off. Don't buy this if you're only doing $5 bets. Maybe go for the week pass, but with that year pass, you're going to be getting the most value, because like I said, with that 75% off, we go over here, we can see $45 per month, versus if we go over here and look at the monthly pass, it's $200 for a month and then $75 for the weekly. All of these of course are worth it, because you're going to make your money back extremely fast. As you see how we're cashing out the free picks alone, those free picks come directly from VIP, guys. So that just shows how good we're doing over there. If you guys click that link down below in the comment section, it's going to take you to the year pass. Hop on that $45 a month versus the $200, cash out with us, and then let's go and hook one of you guys up with a free month of VIP picks. So for you guys supporting the channel, I obviously have the like goal way too low. I think we did 30 likes last video. If we get to 50 likes in this video, make sure you guys are subscribed and then turn on your post notifications so you don't miss whenever I post a new video. I'm going to be picking a random guy who comments, or girl, either one, who drops a comment down below. Just make sure you guys are subbed, and when we get to 50 likes, I'll be picking another winner next video to get a free month of VIP picks. So the winner for last video Looks like it's gonna be the Black Hawaiian 808. He cashed out huge with us yesterday. He did a 3-leg, $100 to win 445. See, that's what I mean, guys. If you're profiting like this on the free picks alone, you guys are absolutely gonna flip your bankroll. So if you're watching this video right now, drop a comment down below so I can get in contact with you, hook you up with your free month of VIP picks. And same thing, guys, as soon as we get to 50 likes, I even do, if we double the like goal, because we have been crushing it, if we get to 100 likes, I'll do 2 winners. Make sure you guys are subbed and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out if you won that or not. So with all that out of the way, we have the recap and everything. If you didn't win this free month of VIP picks, don't worry, there's still a way you guys can get at least a week, and we're going to go over that a little bit later. But let's jump into the props because we have been yapping a little bit. So the first prop that we're going to be going with tonight is going to be Mitchell Parker. Now we're going to take him over 5.5 hits allowed. And we go and look at, I have it on head to head right now, but we can start right here, I guess. The last 3 games head to head, you can see the first 2 he covered. This one was last year, this was this year. You can see on the 30th, and then his very last game, you can see right here, was on the 17th of this month actually. He just not barely missed it. He missed about 1.5 on this one. But let's scroll down here and look at the innings, guys. So when we look at the innings, he only played 1.2 innings in this game, and he already had 4 hits allowed. So he basically got pulled before he could go over this line. If he did not get pulled out, he would cover all 3 of these head-to-head games. You can see this one right here, he played 6.2 innings. And this one, he only had 3 innings, and he gave up 10 hits allowed in this game. So head-to-head looks absolutely amazing for us. We can look at his last 10. See, he's averaging 6.7. He is 7 for 10 of his last 10 games so far. If we scroll down here, we can see his innings. Like I said, this was his lowest one. He got pulled way before he could even go over the line. Tonight, he's expected to play around his normal minutes or normal innings. We're going to go over that in just a second. But let's scroll down here to the matchup. We can see Mitchell Parker's stats. His percentile, he's 14th. Strikeout percentage, 2nd. You can see batting average, Phillies batting average versus left-handed pitchers. They're ranked 9th in the league, guys. Only 30 teams, so that's good for us. And they're about middle of the pack within their last 30 games. They've been ranking somewhere around 16th, 17th. So they haven't been doing as bad as they, well, as good as they normally would have. But it's still pretty solid for us, about middle of the pack. Now, what I said about his innings, we're actually going to go over here and we're going to look at, let's go to starting pitchers. I think I need to go to. So we go to starting pitchers. If we go to, oops, I was clicked on the wrong chart right there, but now we're all good. August 23rd, we're on the right day. I'm recording this video extremely early, so some of the stats for like yesterday was still pulled up. So now that we're on the right one, if we go by hits, click this, we can see Parker is projected to have the 2nd most hits allowed of the entire day. You can see Freeland's going to be the first guy. We're probably going to look at him as well in this video. So we go over here to Parker, look at his innings. It's projected to be around 4.8 innings, guys. So we go back to that first prop, then we go down here and look at his innings. You can see when he gets around 4 or 5 innings, he's going way over this line, guys. You can see 4.2 here, 6 here, 5. All these overs, guys, he's playing around that 4 to 5 range. So if he gets that tonight, he's going way over, especially with that head-to-head that we just looked at. I also want to look into a little deeper. We can see he's also projected to give up a lot of runs as well. So you guys can probably look in, you know, see if you can find something there. But I'm going to go with hits allowed, play it safe over that 5.5. We can see his innings. He normally plays around that 4, 5 to 6 range where he has the most. If I go to this full game, let's just look at the matchup, guys. So Nationals versus Phillies, scroll down, and we're going to look right here, guys. Look how many guys have an extremely great matchup versus him. So over on the Phillies, these first like 5 or 6 guys have almost straight green, so they're projected to have extremely good matchups. Another thing we can do, if I go by starting pitcher, we can actually go look into that entire game. So I think I need to go down to, let's find Philly. We can scroll down here to Philly. We can see, look at all these 10 guys. They're saying almost every one of these guys has an extreme advantage versus Parker tonight. I think this is literally almost every player. Yeah, every one of these guys has extreme advantage. I'll click on this 10 so I can show you guys what that means. Basically saying extreme advantage for Cal tonight. You can see F matchup for Parker, but an A+ matchup for Cal. And they're saying that for every single player that's on the team. I'll just go back really quick so we can see that. Let's go by last 3 years so we can see their history as well. And I'll go back and scroll down to Philly. We look at the last 3 years, let's look at the matchup and see if they have any head-to-head history. So we got Weston here, 3 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, 1 hit. The best hitters looking like it's going to be probably Cal. Cal has 8 at-bats, 8 plate appearances, and 3 hits already. Bryce Harper looks like it's going to be second, or maybe first actually, because he has 4 hits, 6 at-bats with 8 plate appearances. And then Nick right here, I'm going to be looking at both of these guys, or maybe I think I'm going to go Trey Turner, and then Bryce is probably going to be my top 2 that I look at to try, kind of correlate with this play. You can see Trey Turner has 5 at-bats, and then he has, well, 4 at-bats, 5 plate appearances, then 3 hits versus him. So this is all head-to-head stats right here, guys. This first category right here is plate appearances. The second one is his at-bats, and this is hits. We go all the way over here to the right. I think this one is strikeouts, and this is walks. I'll go back to the top so you guys can see that. So that's the little chart right there. Let's go back to this game. Looks like I'm probably going to be targeting, I think I'm going to go Bryce Harper. So let's hop into the next prop, guys. The first one, we just saw that matchup. Should be extremely easy over with that head-to-head history. Him getting around 4 innings. You can see 6.1 here. We already talked about that. If he gets that 3 to 4 innings, he's going way over this line. That's the first one. Let's jump to the second one. I'm going to correlate that play. I'm going to correlate it with Bryce Harper, guys. So Bryce Harper, if we look into him, let's just switch this so we can see the matchup versus Parker. We didn't even go over this, but for Parker, he has a 7-13 record, guys, and a 1.50 whip. So he's allowing a lot more walks plus hits per innings than the league average. We scroll down here, look at Bryce Harper's matchup versus him. First, let's look at his last 20 games. The last 20 look amazing, 65% on the over. Last 10 games, he's 7 for 10 right now. These 2 games back to back, he went over. They were both versus Washington. So if we go over here and click on this head-to-head, actually this is versus left-handed pitchers. I go by any. These were his last 2 games. So we're right here versus Washington yesterday. He did just miss it, but I believe he has a nice bounce back. Should be able to cover this line, especially going against a worse pitcher. And then this was right here was on the 20th. If we look at their head-to-head history, we can see we just had the 1 game yesterday, and then right here on the 17th, he had 5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Didn't have a miss, then had another 5. I pause right there because I want to look at it. If we go by left-handed batters, which is exactly what Mitchell Parker is, and their head-to-head history versus left-handed batters going against Washington, both last games where he covered, we can look at the last 10 games versus left-handed pitchers, is what I meant to say. You can see both head-to-head games here, and he's 7 for 10 out of the last 10 games. So I'm definitely loving this, starting off with just those little bit of stats, but I want to go even further. Let's put this back, go head to head, scroll down here even further. See his plate appearances look solid. He's getting around 4 to 5 each game. Look at their head to head history, guys. So since 2018, Harper has faced off against Parker. He has 8 plate appearances, then he has 4 hits, 0 home runs, but 1 RBI. If we look at Harper tonight, you can see his league average is 263, but versus left-handed pitchers, he actually has a 281. So he does a little bit better versus left-handed pitcher. And then if we go down here and look at Parker, his season ERA, you can see is a 5.83, and he does a little bit worse versus left-handed batters, but it's not a big difference, guys. 5.83 down to 5.46. That's still extremely good for us. His batting average on the season is a 276 versus 282 on the versus left-handed batter. So we still have a little increase there. He struggles a little bit more for that batting average versus left-handed batters. And then also weighted runs created plus, you can see Harper does a little bit better there as well. Not by a lot, but it still is better. We already went over his whip, went over his record. Now let's go over and look into the games. So we go over here, Bryce Harper, we've already, what was his stats? Scroll down here to Philly. Last 3 years, we can see exactly what that was. So Bryce Harper is one of the guys we're looking at. You can see 8 plate appearances, like I just said, 6 at-bats, 4 hits. So everything stays the same within the last 3 years. So all those stats I just showed you guys on Outlier came within the last 3 years. So these are going to be the first 2 that we go. Parker, correlating that with Bryce Harper. Now I'm not liking all these in the same picks. These are just 4 props that I'm giving you guys from VIP, then going over the research. I'm going to go in and pair my own plays together. You guys can do that as well based off the research that I'm showing you guys. So with those first 2 picks out of the way, I'm going to hook you guys up real quick because you guys have been supporting the channel. So if you want to be able to get in VIP for completely free and you did not win that month of free picks, I highly recommend you guys join Sleeper. It is a very good app to use, especially if you want to line shop. I understand a lot of you guys play on PrizePicks or Underdog, but I highly recommend Sleeper. One, for the bonuses that you get just for joining. So as you guys can see, if you join using promo code ApexBetz and you guys have not used Sleeper before, I will have this link down below in the comment section. You get the $100 deposit bonus. So whatever you guys put in, they're going to double it up to $100. They're also going to give you a free square. So it's going to be like Shohei to get one hit tonight, or you know, Yamamoto, this one was super easy, 1 out. Of course, it's going to get 1 out. So they're going to make it extremely simple for this play to cash. Pair that with another simple prop and then double up whatever money you guys put in. And when you guys make any $5 or $10 deposit, literally just drop a comment down below letting me know you guys use my code to join up. And I'll hook you guys up with a free week of VIP picks. I'll get in contact with you. It's legal in all these light purple states, guys. So if you have already joined and used Sleeper before, don't worry. You guys can still do the same offer with Chalkboard, or you can use ParlayPlay. I don't have it pulled up, but I will have all these links down below in the comment section. So let's jump into the next pick that we're going with. We're going to keep it nice and simple today. We're going with Tyler, and we're going to be taking him over 5.5 strikeouts. So if we look at it, here's his last 10 right here on the screen. He's averaging 6.6 or 6.2, and then he's 7 for 10 out of his last 10 games. You can see last 3 he's went way over this. His innings, he got 7 here, 5.2, and then 5 here. Still able to go over this, and we can go over and look at what his innings is in just a second. But let's see, he's going up against the Padres tonight. We can look over his stats. He's 1-1 record. He has a 1.14, even though he's only 1-1. Scrolling down, innings pitch, you can see he's been pretty solid, especially these last 3. So he should be somewhere around the 5 to 6 range, kind of what I'm expecting tonight. We're going to look at that in just a second. Let's scroll down here. Last 30 ranked. We can look at the Padres versus right-handed pitchers. You see they are ranked second in their strikeout percentage. So we do have that to worry about. Let me go on the over. So they are ranked second, which means they don't strike out a ton. They only have 18.6% on the season and 18.1 on their last 30 games. But honestly, guys, I'm not too worried because I think this line is honestly supposed to be at 6.5 or is moving to 6.5. One of the two so far is saying it hasn't moved. So playing it at 5.5, we still have extreme value. Let's jump to the games and look into those stats. So if we go to, let's go to starting pitchers. Let's go back to this really quick. Go to starting pitchers. If I actually filter this by, we have strikeouts, filter this by Ks, you can see Tyler is projected around second to have the most strikeouts at 6.5. His innings is projected to be around 5.5 innings. If we actually go click on him, we can see he's projected to give up 4.26 hits as well. But looking at it, you can see innings, he's playing around that 5 to 6 range. You can see this is where he gets most of his action. And let's look into this game, guys. So if you scroll down here, we can see Tyler versus all these guys. You can see nobody really has a bunch of green. We don't have to go over each and every one, but none of these guys really have like an extremely good matchup. But if we look over here, we can see Shohei and Betts and all of them kind of do. So if you guys want to go over this, you guys can maybe even take something from this as well. But I'm going to be going with Tyler over 5.5 strikeouts. Let's go back. Let's look at the hit total for today as well. So who do we just have? We had Parker for that first prop. You can see on the Washington Nationals. For this game, they have the first highest hit total, guys. 19.84 hit totals were expected for the game. Washington is about 9.2, so still higher than their average. And then Phillies 10.64. So first highest hit total on this game. These two games I still can't get into yet because the projections have not been, or the lineups and the projections haven't been posted yet because it is extremely early. And also the Royals game as well, same thing, official lineups are not posted. So I would have more picks or maybe even have a better selection, but I couldn't go through these two games yet. And as you can see, they have extremely high hit totals for tonight. So I'm going to get into those. Another one I was looking at down here, you can see Cubs 9.25. I'm going to get into those games, but we're going to leave that for VIP since the lines aren't posted yet. Next one we're just looking at, let's go back to it. Tyler, we can see Dodgers. Let's go back to that hit total. Let's find them. So for tonight, the Dodgers, if I could see, I'm probably looking right past. Here they are right here. 8.27 hits. So they don't have an extremely high hit total or projected in this game. But for strikeouts, I expect them to easily be able to go over that 5.5 line. Now, let's go to Padres. Let me find the Padres really quick. SD, I'm definitely going the wrong way. So if we look right here versus Glasnow, guys, we can see, like I said, none of these guys really have an extreme advantage or a matchup versus them. They actually have the opposite, a lot of negative going on right here. And then we can see 10 plate appearances, 9 at-bats, only 1 hit. So all these guys really should struggle versus him. If we go by Ks, look at his strikeouts, guys. Fernando already has 5, Luis has 1. You can see Freddie has 2. Scrolling down here, Manny has 3. These are all head-to-head versus Tyler, guys. Ryan has 4. So all these guys, literally every single one of them has already struck out versus him head-to-head before. A good bit, guys. So definitely loving this matchup. We can even scroll up and just show you guys. Let's see if they're in like the top 10. So if we filter this by, let's do bad matchups. Let's do by strikeouts. We can see 4 guys already up here in the top 10 have the highest strikeouts. 5. What is this? 4 here, and both of these guys have 4s as well. So 4 guys right here in the top 10 already struck out versus him a bunch. I'm definitely loving this line, guys. Tyler over 5.5 strikeouts for this one. I'm trying to go for another sweep, guys, so we're going to keep it nice and simple. And then for the next prop, we're going to be going back with Tommy. Now, we just cashed out on him yesterday. I'm going to be going back with him again today. So if we look at this line, we're going to be taking him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. You can see his last 2 games, he's been killing it for us. I think we cashed out both times. I'm going to go back for a 3rd time, guys. If it's not broke, don't fix it. We can look at his head-to-head history. See, actually all of his head-to-head looks solid. The last 5 out of 6 games look extremely good. If we look over here, it's going against Colorado again, one of the worst teams in the league. And of course, they have some of the worst pitching in the league, guys. Another bad pitcher tonight for Colorado. So I expect Pittsburgh to take advantage of them, because that game was actually extremely fun to watch. Like in the first inning, we basically cashed a free play in like the 1st or 2nd inning almost. That one was kind of crazy. I'm going back to this game. Hopefully it's another exciting one to watch. We can see Freeland tonight has a 3-12 record. He has a 1.49 whip. So that is extremely good for us since we're taking the over for Pittsburgh. We can scroll down here, look at his plate appearances, see they look pretty solid. And then we can also go down here, look at their head-to-head matchup. You can see Tommy versus Freeland. He has 24 plate appearances since 2018, 5 hits already, no home runs, no RBIs. Batting average, you can see 263 versus 239 versus left-handed pitchers. So he struggles a little bit more, but not too much. Not enough to throw me away from this play. He's already been hot. He's going against another bad pitcher. It's Colorado. I'm going to be locking this one in. You can see Freeland ERA 2025, 5.16 on the season, 4.87 versus right-handed batters. Has a little bit better batting average, basically the same, 305 to 308. Home runs 1.2 to 1.4 versus right-handed batters. So let's go over and look into this game. Let's look at the hit total for today. So we can see they have the 4th highest hit total. Pittsburgh right here is expected to be a little bit higher than their usual. You can see a lot of green we have, and then it's 10.14 for their hits, kind of what is projected around. Now, of course, I always take these with a grain of salt, but I like to use these to find like really good matchups, and then go in and find guys in those matchups that I really like based off their head-to-head history and, you know, the stadiums and everything else you can go through. But you can see Pittsburgh over 10.14 for their hits. Next thing we can go to is we have Tommy over 1.5. We can really go look at all the guys from Pittsburgh. So if I go over here to batters, let's do versus team, so we can just go look at all of Pittsburgh really quick. Because honestly, every one of them should have a good matchup. Scrolling. So yeah, almost like the other game that we looked into, you can see Tommy has an extremely good matchup, a 10 advantage right here, 7 plate appearances, 6 at-bats. He does have no hits. He does have 1 strikeout, 1 walk. You can see Andrew, another really good one we could look into, a 10 advantage, 7 plate appearances, 6 at-bats, and 1 hit. So if you guys want to, you probably go Andrew. I'm going to stick with Tommy. Tommy's hot right now. He has an extremely good matchup. Brian and I think Nick were also 2 other guys I was looking at correlating. So my top 3 probably be Tommy, then Nick, then Brian if I had to go here. No, Brian, then Nick, because he has a little bit of history versus him. Those are the top 3 I would look at in this game versus Colorado. I'm going to be playing it safe, going to go with Tommy. Now we can also go to that game really quick. Actually, I can click on it from there. Go back, let's click on here and go to the full game. Look at those projections, see what we have. You can see the total of what they're projecting the games kind of be around. If we scroll down here, we can see Freeland hits. That's another thing I want to look at. Let's look at his hits, guys. If we go by hits, Freeland was the first one I showed you guys earlier. It's projected to be around 6.5 hits given up in this game, 3.7 runs. So high runs, high hits we're expecting, of course, with that matchup. Let's go back and look into it, guys. Look at all the green we have. We have Tommy right here. It's going to be batting second. We got Nick down here. 1.32 kind of hit projection is for Brian. As I said, I feel safe playing Tommy, running it back. He cashes out twice. He's hot right now. They have history versus each other. I think we just looked at that as well. So I was right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Scroll back down. Scroll back down. Yeah, since 2018, 24 plate appearances, 5 hits, 0 home runs. So since they have history as well, I'm going to be going with Tommy, playing this one safe. These are the 4 that I'm liking. I do have one lean that I was looking at. We're going to go over that really quick as well. So looking at this, Cal Freeland, and like I said, I told you guys that he has really high hit projection. So based off that alone, I want to go kind of look into it. We've already went over, well, we didn't go over stats yet, but for Cal Freeland, 3-12 record, 1.49. Scrolling down, looking at his last 10, you can see he's averaging 5.8 for his averages so far the last 10. Can't click on any head-to-head matchup so far, but you can see innings look pretty solid. 4 to 7.1 is his highest so far. Let's go back and see what he's kind of projected around tonight. So about 5 innings what is projected. It could be a push, guys. The only reason I don't have it locked in yet is because he could play less innings, guys. If it's a blowout, they can end up like maybe pulling him early or something. That's the only thing that kind of scares me away from this play. So you can see maybe get around 4 or 3 innings and then get pulled, and that's the only thing kind of keeping me from locking it in just yet. But extremely great matchup on everything else so far. So I may end up getting this locked in and maybe on one of the VIP plays that we're going to be running. So with that being said, guys, those are the 4 picks that I have so far today. We have Mitchell Parker over 5.5 hits allowed, Bryce Harper over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Scroll down here, we have Tyler over 5.5 strikeouts. We have Tommy over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And then Cal, I don't have it locked in yet, but if you guys like this one based off what everything we just looked over, that is the over 5.5 hits allowed. So last thing, I kind of show you guys this chart for today. Starting pitchers, these are the top projections for the day. If any of you guys want to pause, do your own research on some of these guys. If you find anything, drop a comment down below letting me know which ones you guys like or something we can look over together down below. That comment will also get you entered to win that free month of VIP picks as soon as we get to 50 likes on the video, as long as you guys are sub. So this is filtered by hits. Here's by top runs. You can see Parker is at the top. So we got Parker and Freeland both. I love the matchup. So don't just go based off projection, guys. Be really careful with these. Look at the projections and then go do your research on the play. See if you actually like it. So we have both of those guys. And then if we go to what we did, runs, hits, strikeouts. These are the guys with top strikeouts. You can see Tyler's in second. And I'll also do batters for you guys if you guys want to pause and do some of your own research. First, before we start doing that, you can see Pittsburgh and Philly. Those 2 games have really great matchups. Almost all the top guys on this list are in those 2 games. And then we got Colorado and Washington coming up. But as you can see, let's do by last 3 years. You can see the stats for that. If we do by versus, just see who has the best matchups of the day. You can see we still got a lot of Pittsburgh and Philly right there. If we do worse, you guys can look at that as well. Maybe you guys want to take some under. So with that being said, that's all for the projections. Guys, remember, make sure you guys hop over on Sleeper if you haven't. I highly recommend this app. I'm going to be sending the free play on this app as well. So go ahead and join using promo code ApexBetz. It's going to get you that bonus. Also going to get you a VIP. When you guys drop that comment down below. That same comment going to get you into the win that month of VIP picks, guys. As soon as we get the 50 likes on the video, make sure you guys are sub. We are on a extremely fast road to 4,000. We're probably going to hit it first month of NFL. Is what I'm expecting, because the videos are already taken off before NFL season has even started. So with that being said, guys, that about wraps everything up. If you want to hop on this hot streak that we have right now, 14-0 on the last couple free picks, cash out with us, jump over on that year pass while we still have slots left available, guys. So with that being said, everything you need that is down below in the comment section. Good luck with all your bets, and I will catch you guys over in VIP for the rest of the plays.